How's the weather, YouTube? JinSwords here, gonna be doing some live Pokemon Showdown. Here we go. Gotta find out a tier. What tier do I want to do? Let's see what team I want to use. Alright, I think I'm gonna go some hyper offense with some hyper offense in OU. So that's pretty much what I think I'm gonna be doing right now. Here's that. And just want to change these. So these should be Scald. There we go. HP Grass. Physically defensive and perfect. We're gonna actually change that to 252 so I can actually do damage to Gastron. There we go. Alright. So let's go back and let's find some OU battles. I think I'm gonna, so not gonna use my Stally team, I'm gonna use my hyper offensive team, and we are going to do this. Alright, so looking at his team, thinking, well, definitely hyper offense, but it looks like a potential lead would be definitely either Breloom or Dugtrio. I mean, he could lead with Weavile, but I'm not quite sure that he would do that. I do doubt that, even though he might have Fake Out. So predicting the Breloom, let's see, do I have a substitute on anything? Alright, I have a substitute on Gengar. There we go. We're gonna go with Gengar because Gengar can handle both Breloom and Dugtrio thanks to substitute and its typing and ability. But he's actually gonna lead out with his Magnezone. Probably gonna be Scarf Magnezone. The only thing I really have to take electric type hits are my Latios. But I mean, Jirachi can take them, but just doesn't resist it like Latios does. But at the same time, chances that Weavile has Pursuit, not so great. So yeah, Latios is looking like a good switch here. And if something does have to get Sport in the end, definitely should be Starmie. Starmie does have the whatchamacallit, Natural Q, that's right. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I played. Oh boy. I need to play more often to stay in tune. But this guy's taking pretty long, so we're gonna start that timer. And there we go. There we are. Alright, he made his move. Okay, he went for Thunder. That is interesting. I thought he was gonna go for Volt Switch. But now that he's in here, does he have Magnet Pole, Sturdy, or Analytic? He's probably going to have, I would have to guess, if he specs Analytic, he's Scarfed Magnet Pole. And the reason this is because Sturdy doesn't really work with choice sets. Because choice sets tend to carry Volt Switch, so the entry hazard damage, so entry hazard damage could easily rack up. So switches here, I'm thinking he's just going to want to stay in, but I'm just going to go for HP Fire anyways. And it does decent amount of damage, and he's just going to stay and go for that Thunder. It does hit this time, but thankfully does not paralyze. And the only thing he has to take Hidden Power Fire really is that Starmie, because the only two things that don't get super affected by it are Dugtrio and Gengar, both of which are relatively frail. So I'm just gonna go for it again, even if he switches into he switches into Gengar. Yeah, it still does 40%. That's pretty decent damage. And my Gengar counter is definitely Jirachi. Gengar can't do anything to Jirachi unless it gets critical hits like that. So yeah. But pick up Stealth Rocks as he goes into Magnezone, and he's definitely gonna have the Magnet Pull. He's probably Scarfed. But, not a big deal. I'm just gonna Body Slam it. He's gonna go for HP Fire. It's not gonna take me down. And I do not, unfortunately, I do not get paralyzed. And, he has HP Fire, so I'm just gonna switch into Infernape, but I am trapped. What do you know? And I guess that the fact that he outspeed me should have tipped me off pretty quickly. But, maybe I should have wished there because I outspeed. I mean, because I could live after another one, but I didn't know that. I thought it would be an easy 2-hit KO. But either way, another Body Slam 2 more body slams should take him down. If I am able to live this, which I am. On 1 HP. Yeah, survival! But I don't get the paralyze, which is unfortunate, and the third hidden power will be able to take me down, showing off the bulk of Jirachi, taking taking 3 HP fires to take him down from a Scarf Magnezone, and Magnezone's pretty damn powerful, and he was at 50% HP. I'm gonna go into Infernape. I'm just gonna U-turn here. I'm not quite sure if he knows whether Magnezone outspeeds with a Scarf, but I don't have Mach Punch on this one, which would be nice to go for, I have to say. But then again, if this weren't a Scarf to Infernape, I probably would not have gone to it. Yeah, so again, we're waiting for him to make his move, and I think he might just. I think he's going to stay in. Honestly. Actually, no, he might not stay in because he can survive more. Alright, he's just going to sack his thingy, whatchamacallit. And I'm going to go into my Scarf Latios because I can take down any of his Pokemon except for maybe that Starmie. That all depends whether I hit my Thunder or not. But I have super effective moves for everything on his team. Going to Weavile. Alright, Ice Shard's coming my way. Infernape can take that. Yeah. I think. Do Weaviles even run Pursuit? No, they don't. Okay. This one doesn't, at least. He goes for the Night Slash, which means that I could have just stayed in HP fire and KO'd him. But a U-turn should be able to take him down. And that's going to be the end of the Weavile. And, again, now he literally has nothing for my Latios. I can bring it in and take down anything of his Pokemon, depending on how much HP that Starmie was at. I don't remember. Oh, okay, it's at like full HP. But, let's just go for it. I mean, why the hell not, right? Why not? And there it is. 70%. There we go. There it is. Alright, he's just going to leave. And haven't played OU Current on this account. So, yeah, our ranking's going up. Let's get another one. Okay, this is definitely a really defensive team. Everything he has is defensive. I mean, Tyranitar, Heatran, Garchomp, and even Ferrothorn have the potential to be offensive, but when all these Pokemon are together like this, it is a stall team. I could be in for a long battle, because I know this team has a really tough time with stall teams. And stall teams, he's definitely gonna switch into Jellicent. Yeah, I think that's gonna be an obvious switch. If not, I'll get good 53% off damage, 52% damage to the Tyranitar. Yeah. But I don't understand as to why. Hold on. 120. Okay. That's interesting. Why do people with Tyranitar ever stay in on Infernape? Infernape, even if it has Chople Berry, Infernape's close combat will be able to take it down every single time. If it's adamant. And the only non-adamant ones are Jolly ones with like Life Orb or Focus Sat, which don't run close combat. Usually, actually. Maybe they do. They run close combat and overheat, that's right. Close combat, overheat, fake out, and stealth rock. Okay, so this guy's taking a bit of time, so I'm gonna start that timer just to get him going. And still not making a move, unfortunately. This is unfortunate. I was hoping to get like 4 battles in, but at this rate, might only be able to get 3. Oh, come on. This is... Alright, I'm just gonna cut out the part until he makes a move. And we're back. Turned out the guy just did not make a move. He had to leave, and it was unfortunate. But, yeah, so I guess that's another win. 2-0! Woohoo! Yeah. Let's find another one. Hopefully, if this one goes quickly, we'll be able to get another, 2 more, including this one. So he's definitely got a Sun team. He's got 2 Chlorophyll users. Got to be careful around that. He's got a Rotom. Like, what? He's got Victini and Infernape and Ninetales. Like, why do you have a Rotom? You have a normal form Rotom. Like, Rotom Heat form, I understand, because that thing has Overheat. And that does a lot of damage. But just why? Lead, thinking Ninetales, gonna go to Latios. Because I know Psyshock is a 2-hit KO. And there's one. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, gonna burn me, like, what the hell? Why do I care? Then again, I actually have run physical Latioses. And he's gonna go right into Victini. He's still gonna do decent 21% damage. And now something's gonna get blasted with a V-Create. That thing that it's about to get blasted is going to be a Dragonite. Alright, he's just gonna go for the U-turn. Alright. Life Orb. Okay, that's good to know. These Scarf Victinis in the sun can be a real threat if you lose your counters to them. But, 2 HP away from a multi-scale being at the max. Thinking this Infernape's gonna be special because he is 1, 2... Could be physical, actually. Physical. Yeah, actually, it could be either. It could be mixed. But I'm thinking he went into this because it has HP Ice. I mean, why else would he go into it, right? And I'm going to go into Infernape because I'm scared of that. He's just going to go for Thunder Punch? Like, what? You went into an Infernape just to go for Thunder Punch on a Dragonite. Like, seriously, what? I'm just going to go for Close Combat. He may go to Rotom, but I mean, I don't care. I don't care. Close Combat's not going to take him down. Oh, alright, I'm dead. And there goes into Double Down. How did Close Combat not kill? Surprising. There goes my Fire type in the sun, which is really unfortunate. But I do have Latios. Timid Latios will outspeed quite a few variants of Venusaur. And I think... I'm not quite sure how many variants of Sawsbuck. I'm going to look that up, actually. Sawsbuck. I want to see his speed stat. I think it's 95. Yeah, 95. And Venusaur's 80. So I think all forms of Sawsbuck outspeed me. Outspeed Latios. But at the same time, it doesn't get nearly as good of a moveset. And Gengar walls it. So, thinking he's going to go into Ninetales or Victini, I'm going to go into Latios. He's actually going to go into Venusaur, and I'm going to surprise him. Hold on. No, Psyshock still does more. I think... Okay, he's just going to switch, and he's going to go to Victini. Which is interesting. Maybe he wanted to put me to sleep, or maybe he doesn't have the HP Ice, which is possible. He could have the HP Fire, which he knew wouldn't take me down, and I'd be able to take him down myself. And now I'm thinking something's going to have to take us... I'm just going to go into Starmie. Starmie is definitely going to die. I'm going to predict that, but so I'm going to change and switch that into Dragonite. Because Dragonite can take those moves better, even if he's 2 HP away from... and it didn't work. The cancel button didn't work, and I ended up having to go to Starmie. Because I am still deathly scared of that V-Create, and I lost Infernape early on, which is absolutely 100% terrible, because I need Infernape, because Infernape resists... I mean, unless Venusaur has Earthquake, I can take all of Infernape's moves, and he probably wouldn't go for Earthquake, because I have 3 Levitators / Resistors. And he's going to go to Sawsbuck here. I think he's going to risk the burn. Like, not taking him down or whatever. But, I'm going to go to Gengar, because Gengar can honestly take everything a Sawsbuck can dish out. His best move on me is Horn Leech. which I resist. And even with +2, Sawsbuck just doesn't have enough power. I'm just gonna go for a Sludge Wave. He has nothing to take a Sludge Wave. Hornleech, that did so much. But I got my Pitaya Berry. That's something. I guess. Oh boy. Now he's just gonna go to Venusaur. And I have no reason to switch keep my game. Okay, he's gonna go for HP Fire. He does have HP Fire. Interesting. We don't mess around with threats. And turns out he is the max speed variant. Or the 200 speed variant. But either way, he's the variant that outspeeds me. So, HP Fire. So I can't go into Jirachi. He probably has Earthquake anyways because he is Life Orbed. He definitely have Giga Drain. And that fourth move will probably be Earthquake. However, it is possible for him to have the Sleep Powder. We don't mess around with threats. I'm going to go for Fire Punch. His fourth move... Alright, he has Growth. Fire Punch is just going to take him down. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, he's just going to go into Victini. I don't think I have any issues. I think I can just set up a Dragon Dance and pretty much win. Bull Strike's not doing any... You're joking. You're joking. Wow. That is crazy. That is just silly. Alright. That's pretty silly. Alright, it's not a big deal though. Not a big deal. I still think I have this game in the bag. He's gonna go to Rotom. HP Ice, probably gonna take me down. Do I care? Not at all. Shadow Ball, that's not gonna do anything. And gets a Split F drop. Wow, of course. Watch this next Fire Blast take me down. Thanks to that Split F drop. Unless I can somehow KO with Extreme Speed, which I doubt. And I get paralyzed. Flamethrower is not even 2-hit KO. Alright. Alright, that's surprising, but E-Speed should be a 2-hit KO. I think. But, no, I'm just gonna get paralyzed again. And, even with all this hacks, I'm still going... Alright, there's the critical hit. Critical hit, good game. That was a good game. Alright, time, I think we're gonna be good on time. I think we can get one more. Let's go one more. Even though we are near 20 minutes. And this guy's got a weird-ass team. Leads. Infernape? Like, honestly? Well, we're just gonna predict the lead to be Infernape. Yeah, I don't have... Dragonite can't really do much to him. Alright, he's gonna do that. I'm gonna go to Lodge. Alright, Porygon Z. What? Alright, just, I'm just gonna throw Logic. Does Porygon 2 get T-Wave? I hope it doesn't get T-Wave. I'm gonna go to Starmie. Just in case it gets T-Wave. There it is. The thing does get T-Wave. I'm gonna Scald. Good thing I didn't go to Gengar like I wanted to, but I'm gonna go for Scald here. He's going for Triumph. That did quite a bit of damage, I have to say. Ended out oh, right, paralyzed. I'm gonna try to stall it out. With Recover, I will successfully. So I think that he's gonna either switch, or I would get live. So I'm gonna go into Gengar, try attack Immune. You already know. Substitute here. He goes into Murkrow. That's fine. Might go for Taunt. But I don't care. I'm just gonna HP up. Should hopefully be a hit KO, if not a 2-hit KO, because of Eviolite or a Violet, however you say, Yeah. So I think he's gonna go for Taunt. He does go for the Taunt for HP Ice, and it's not a like, oh, oops. Throwing out all reason. Throwing out all reason. Super effective hidden power from a damn Gengar. Cannot even 2-hit KO a Murkrow. Logic. Absolute logic. Shadow Ball. Is it a speed tie? If he's timid, then it's a speed tie. But, I guess I either won the speed tie, or he wasn't max speed. Timid max speed. So, yeah, Gengar's putting in work. He just doesn't seem to have a team that can really handle Gengar. I mean, the only thing that can really handle it is Empoleon. And, that's what he's going to try to do. I'm just going to keep going for Shadow Ball until he breaks my sub. Oh, my God. I had Spud F drop. And he's Life Orbed. He's Life Orbed. Why didn't he go for Agility? I guess he hasn't seen my Sludge Wave, so he doesn't know whether... He doesn't know that I don't have Focus Blast. But, that's going to do 3 over 2 damage, which would be 30%. Which is... I'm going to have to Life Orb stall the crap out of him. I'm going to go to Rachi just because Rachi can take every hit. There's the Agility. I'm going to go for Body Slam to more than neutralize the Agility. You know, some people seem to think that Paralyzation halves speed. This is completely 100% incorrect. It 1/6 speed, I think it does. Definitely does not have speed, because when you have an Infernape and it's paralyzed and it doesn't outspeed Notori or whatchamacallit, Ferrothorn, that's what the English name is, then Infernape even at half speed would be able to outspeed a Ferrothorn. That is definitely true, but it doesn't. I'm gonna Iron Head here. He should not be able to take me down. Otherwise, it will be hacks. You know what I'm saying? But Jirachi really is a hacky Pokemon. I know I used to hate Jirachis. I had my Magnezone. Magnet Pole, Magnezone, Sub, Charge Beam. First person to do that, you already know. That is the only set that people copied me. That was back on Pokemon Online, but it seems to have spread. Although Magnezone's not as common anymore. At least on Showdown. I don't know if on PO, because I don't play PO anymore. Bringing in on that Notori, I would just smash that thing because it could not do a damn thing to me. Power Up was not able to KO my sub, and I could bring it in on Jirachi, and provided that he didn't get the if he went for Body Slam first turn and got the para hacks, which would happen quite often, and then he would Iron Head me literally to death. I've literally been at 100% HP with Magnezone against the Jirachi, and then had been KO'd by that same Jirachi, because of course you can't switch, without you being able to use a single move. I've literally had that happen, and it sucks. I'm going to go for Body Slam, but I got haxed right there. Not a big deal, I can still win. And T-Bolt's going to take down my Jirachi, which could be unfortunate. Could be very unfortunate, in fact. The fact that he went for Thunderbolt makes me want to think that he's Scarf, but Infernape don't give a damn. He's got nothing for my close combats, my Scarf close combats right now. And, yeah. So it's going to go to Porygon 2, that's dead. Goodbye. Goodbye. Have fun in the underworld. You know, being dead. And all that good stuff. This close combat just annihilated you. Infernape, still a bit scared of that. Gonna go to Dragonite. Somehow predicted that, yet Stone Edge still does absolutely 100% nothing. And 2 Stone Edges is not gonna be able to take me down. Thank you, Multi-Scale. Extreme speed, go, die, now, bye. And he's just left, so that's, I guess, a good game. It's unfortunate that people quit so often in Pokemon Showdown. But I'm surprised my team actually did this well this time. Usually my winning percentage is something like 75% or 70%. And I mean, like, the team itself, I mean, with me using the team, of course, is a 17 and 1750 team. Yeah, so that's gonna be some live showdown for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the greatest, but it's something. Please like the video, please comment on the video, and please subscribe for more content. And see you all later, YouTube.